All right, y'all. So this is how to record your VBC, aka your video business card. Okay. So here is basically the my example of what that is. Cousins, is it okay if I be real with you? The reason why your sales are down, why you lack confidence telling people what you do, and why you're not full time in your passion yet, it's because you're not making content. You see, content is marketing. Even more so, content is awareness. What content isn't, it's just a cute video or photos of the last thing you just made. But it's a driving force that makes somebody buy into you, so there's no hesitation when it's time to buy from you. My name is Coach Ant, aka the voice of content, and I'm here to help you make content that converts. So if you're ready to turn your creativity into currency, your passion into profit, well then it's time to start making content. I'll see you soon. All right, yo. So that is my example of what that looks like. And in doing so, go ahead and share my screen. Share. Okay. So in doing so, we're looking at this video business card template breakdown. It is super easy. Only thing you really need to think about is a three-part story structure, which is going to be a hook, conflict, and a resolution, or maybe might be more, which you may have heard before, is a beginning, middle, and an end, right? And in that, you want to basically push, because I know a lot of times we think that we need to, tell people who we are and all this other stuff like ahead of time at the beginning, when really nobody cares about who you are or anything like that. They care about what you're going to do for them and how basically you're going to help them, right? And so once you intrigue them with that, and once you let them know everything that what you do and how you're going to help them, then you can let them know who you are, right? In that example that I just showed you, I said, what's good, content cousins? The reason why I said content cousins is because I'm letting them know that they are a part of my community. I'm letting them know that this is what I call them. So whenever anybody sees content cousins anywhere in the community, they know that it probably had to come from Ant, right? So I'm giving them verbiage that they've never heard before. And then basically I hit them with my hook. My hook is explaining to people and it's catching their attention where I'm saying the reason why your sales are down, why you lack confidence, and telling people what you do, and why you're not full-time in your passion yet, it's because you're not making content. Hitting on three very broad and pretty much what I would take in, because I've known what this is like myself, three topics that most creatives kind of go through, right? You kind of got that embarrassing stage or that embarrassment stage where like you're not doing it big enough and all that other stuff. You don't feel like you're good enough, and you're not comfortable yet telling people what you do. And then you also have that stage where like you're comfortable enough to tell people, but it's almost like, should I even be telling people, because I'm not even making enough money to really call this thing a business. So it's hard for them to see themselves even as a business owner. And then you also have that I'm doing this, I'm making money, I'm confident, I'm telling people this is what I do, but I'm not fully in it. I'm not a full time into this passion thing, and I want to be, right? There's people who don't, and they love what they do, but they also love to do this too. But it's also people who really want to be full time at this thing. And so these are the people that I'm talking to, right? And then I tell them that not only, I tell them after my hook, I flow them right into the part where content, letting them know what kind of content is and how I want them to start thinking about content, right? And so this is kind of bringing up that conflict because they see content as one thing, which is why they aren't doing it, but they really need to look at content as this other thing. So you see content. I tell them, you see content is marketing. More so, content is awareness, right? Content isn't. So now I let them know what it's not, and it's really going to hit them because most of the people are making this type of content. Content isn't just cute videos and photos of the last thing you just made, right? Where most people, that's all they're posting in the community is just cute videos and photos of the last thing that they made. So now I'm checking them, basically saying, look, I know this is what you thought content was, but it's not. What it really is a driving force that makes someone buy into you so that there isn't any hesitation when it's time to buy from you. Okay? I just basically re-identified and gave a different definition to what content is and what it's supposed to be, and also what it's not and what it shouldn't be. And then I went, and then that's when I told them, after they know all this other stuff about, or are drawing this attention to me about what content can be for them, then I let them know my name is Coach Ant, the voice of content, and I'm here to help you make, and I'm here to help you make content that converts. That's what I said. And so if you're ready to turn your creativity into currency, your passion into profit, then it means that you need to make more content, and I'll see you soon, right? That could easily be, that's just my call to action. That's just my ending. And it was a pretty broad and easy one because I'm not telling them I'll see you in class, but it easily could be I'll see you in class. I see you in the community. I see you whatever, you know what I'm saying? I could have even said that I'll see them on Monday during the content connection. Whatever you want to lead it to, you can lead it to that. But it's just because I know that me personally, I'm going to take a lot of broad different attempts in forms of communication with them. I'm going to do lives and have basically like, obviously I have my Monday class, but also I might start doing like Saturday, like content sessions with them and just random things popping up, just being in community, asking questions, all these different things that I've done and that I'm going to continuously do and, you know, be a little bit more active in doing so. So I know there's just going to be a lot. And so I didn't want to narrow it down to only one thing when they thought about me. Okay. But in that, y'all see how simple it really is. It's not hard. All you have to do is answer these 3 questions, which is, who are you? Then delay the who are you, right? Because nobody cares yet. Give them a reason to care about who you are, right? And then say, who do I help? Or who are you helping? And then how are you helping them? Those are the main 3. Who you are, who you're helping, who or whom you're helping, and then how are you going to help them? Right? My delayed who am I is here. I'm Coach Ant, the voice of content. I'm here to help you make content that converts. That lets people know exactly what I'm here for. Who I'm helping. I'm going to help people that feel that I'm going to help my content cousins that sales are down. They lack confidence in telling people what they do and aren't full-time in their passion yet. Those are my 3. Those are my 3 that I really care about, right? Because I know that I can identify with those people and I can make content that help those people and help them make content for themselves, right? But in the deeper in that, I know that they have their own limitation when it comes to make content. If you're not confident in telling other people what you do, then it might be hard for you to get in front of the camera. So now I'm just assuming that if you have confidence telling somebody what you do, then it's going to be even harder for you to tell the camera and speak to the camera when it comes to making content. Also, sales. Well, guess what? I'm here to help you make content that converts. So if you're having problems with your sales, then guess what? The content that we're going to do, the content that we're going to create with each other is going to help you increase your sales. And then the full-time passion. If you make enough money, I promise you, you would want to quit anything that's not really. If you make a lot of money doing the thing that you love to do, imagine if you had 40 extra hours in a week, every single week to put into this. You would quickly see that, oh, I could 40x what I'm doing right now because I would have that many more hours to do so, right? Yeah. And then I'm here to show them. And then how am I going to do it? Right? Is helping them see that content is marketing and content is awareness, and showing them that how I can teach them to use it as a driving force to make someone buy into them, so that there's no hesitation when it comes time to buy from them. And that's just answering those 3 questions, right? But tell it in a story. And the story doesn't have to be complicated. It just hook, conflict resolution, or beginning, middle, end. Right? So that's my breakdown of it. If there's any questions, y'all let me know. Y'all saw my example. Hopefully this was helpful. I know it's a quick brief, but I didn't want to add any fluff into it. I just want to give you to exactly how I think of it. Also, please look at what I have here too. Look at how I break up my script. This is the script. This is exactly what I said, more or less. I might have added some extra things in there when I felt like it was needed. But this is basically what I thought of before I pressed record. And then I just kept the record going as I figured out what I was going to say next. I had all the lines ready, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when I'm looking at the camera, I feel a different way because then I start looking at it and try to think of it as a person and how I'm going to actually speak to a person. So I might add in a little extra flair there and there, right? But yeah, so this is literally it. This is the script for it. So as y'all can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 roughly lines, right? 8 things that I said to make a video, and it was about a 40-second video. Y'all can do it too. It's not hard. Don't overcomplicate it. Either take it with a hook, conflict resolution, or beginning, middle, end. Flow through it. Answer these 3 questions, which are: who am I? Who do I help? And how do I help them? And you're done. That has been my breakdown of how to make a video business card. Hopefully that's helpful. And I don't know if I'm going to see y'all in the next one because I don't know if Shannon's going to have me make another one of these. But hopefully that helps. Any questions, just leave them and I'll help you from there.